Good evening, everybody. Who knew? Huh? Who knew? I always love that song. I like playing it too. It's kind of fun. One of them female songs I like playing. I played many of them over the years. From we used to do "Bitch." That was the women love that. The girls like that song. And what was the other one? Oh, there were so many, but there's what was that girl's name? I hardly ever hear of her anymore. You Oughta Know was the name of the song. Who was that? Who was that? Who used to do Who Oughta Know? You Oughta Know. You know, it talks about in the theater, what she did in the theater to the dude. And anybody know who I'm talking about? The songs You Oughta Know. Anyway, there we go. Deborah got it. Alanis Morissette. We used to rock the shit out of that song, though. We quiet it down and then we just kick it right in. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, wow. Cool, Deborah. Wow, that's really cool. Wow, check that out, guys. Yeah, her daughter opened for her. Yeah, she's kind of she's changed. I know that. Just don't see her out there much anymore. Seen a video of her a couple of months back or something. But yeah, that's really cool, Deborah. That's awesome. Yeah, I love opening for bigger bands, and I've opened for a few of them. and it's always fun. There's always stories that go along with it. Probably the biggest one, and I've opened up where like the Scorpions and 38 Special, Marshall Tucker, Eddie Money, Deep Purple. The craziest one, Eddie Money. His big old nose wasn't just for breathing. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Uh, I called him Snuffleupagus. Oh, let's say hi to my beautiful crime family. Hope floats, my girl. How you doing? And Deborah, of course. Love your beautiful face. Good to see you. And Rach, my girl. Good to see you. And Kaz and Nikki Watson and Angela Torkinson. Hey, Tarkinen. Okay, I know who's buzzing me. Stop it. Sweet and salty, good to see ya. Wendy, good to see you. Sweet surrender, my girl. Sherlock, good to see you. Glowy, good to see you. Mouse, yes. Deb Bray, my girl. Michelle, good to see you. And there's Strange, there you are. And Miss Lily, good to see you with the big Toomey. Colder covered, good to see you. No, yeah, we got quite a few chatters in here. Claw, good to see you. Yeah, Kim, good to see you. Ro, good to see you, Ro. I think I know you. You're a beautiful girl, I bet, right? Aren't you a beautiful blonde girl? I think I know you. I think I ran across you on my Facebook. You know how you run across people that says suggestions of people you know? I'm pretty sure it was you. It wasn't exactly roll though. There's more to it or something. I can't remember. Anyway, thank you for all being here. And this is Once Upon a Crime Time, and I'm your host, Tommy Jude. Hey, Inquisitive Wolf, good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing good. And I got to talk to Mr. Rory today. We had a nice talk, an offline on here. We did an offline, and we got to chat for a while, so it was real nice to talk to him. He's doing really well, but he's working hard. When it comes to the Paramount thing, they wanted him to be number one. They wanted him to be where JLR was, but he turned that down. He was a little bit leery after what happened to the Drunk Turkey show, so he was real leery after that. But they portrayed him really good, I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's on Paramount Plus. He's on both the second and third episode, and myself, Dago, Rory, Golf is on there. Yeah, and they didn't portray us in no bad light or nothing. I didn't exactly like me screaming in the. You know how emotional I can get. Well, it was that whole Dot episode when we exposed who Dot was, and I attacked her, man, and that's what they showed. I was like, oh man, whatever. I was being Tommy Jude anyway. So anyway, I don't know. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna all do here. I'm just kind of going by, but I got stuff I want to show you. Are you here now for good, Strange? Are you done modding over there, or are you doing both at the same time? Hey, Casey. I just like saying hi to you guys. I'm gonna get more into that before I even start a show. I like hi, Carrie. Archer. I love my crime family. Um, so stranger. I suppose I should look at my phone, right? Now that you quit buzzing me. Hi, Jackie. Um, okay, strange. I didn't know that. All right, okay, okay. Well, then I got a couple of things I want to show anyway, so that's cool. All right. Um, oh, is AR in here? Hey, AR, and yeah. Well, hey, Joel, to me. Good to see you. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. Let me. What am I going to do? Um, okay. Uh, I'm going to show something, but okay. I'm really leery. Last time I showed this guy's one of this guy's videos, he said some really disturbing things I didn't like, and I didn't realize he was saying it because I was busy doing something. And Pebbles had to text me and say, "Hey, this guy, this is what he said," and so I took it down. But so I'm going to be careful of what he's saying, and I might even cut off his vocals. It's Roland Moda, but the video is what I'm after here. Okay, um, just because I don't believe in things he says doesn't mean I can't show what his content is, and that's what I'm after. Hey, Cajun. Hey, Lisa. AR, buddy, how you doing, brother? And so anyway, that's what I'm going to do. This will be the first thing. I got a lot of things to present. So, which one is it? That one. So what I want you to do is pay attention because I don't know. I'll let his audio run a little bit. If I hear one bad thing that I don't like, I'm gonna just turn his audio down. Um, but pay attention to the video because this is and tell me what you think it is. Tell me what you think it is.
See that?
Got it slow mo.
Look this way. Let's take a look at it. Right here, look, look. Look how it's starting to turn red, look. And right here too. See that? I was red, look. Look. A few seconds ago it was white, look. Now it's all red, look. Look, that's his head, look. He's doing something to her neck. Look. To her chest somewhere. Look, it has all red right here too. They're doing something over here to her, look. Like under the stomach. And look, it's trying to, I don't know, trying to cut the head off or something. But look, it's working on the neck on the surface. Like he's like, and then it's going like, look, see how he's moving the head out. Like, look, it's working on the neck. And look at this guy's doing something with this person right here, face down. Some guy's gun right here too. You see how it's turning all red? Look, we don't even see him all red right now. Watch. Some other guy standing right here. Look, they're blurred out. Look right here, his pants, his legs. Look.
Okay, here's what I think he's saying. Um, no, it's Well, yeah, it's 3 weeks ago, but this is the first time I seen this one. Uh, have you seen this? Yeah, I think it's near Banfield, and what he's saying is that no, it's just really quiet, Wolf. Uh, it's really quiet. It's cranked up on my end. What he's saying is what he's going to show you is what he thinks is somebody being taken out in the car. Hey, Herb. How you doing, Herb? Okay, so anyway, let me keep playing this and tell me what you think. He's going to go into this car, I think, and he's going to show you what he thinks is somebody being taken out. I'm just going to let it play.
There's one right here. Look, there's right out people. Look, they see them. Look, right here. They open the door to this truck.
Open the door. The door is opening. You see that?
Look, there's them right here. Look, right here, right here. Look, see them?
Do you,
Right here.
do you see these people?
Oh, they're holding somebody right here too. Oh,
And they're
right here.
holding
Look,
somebody. Do you see that?
they have one hand over here, one hand open right here. The person, and they're stabbing their left right here, both of them.
He says they're STABBING them, whoever it is.
I guess that'll be like, I guess. Remember, these videos are tampered with. They're blurred out. You know, but look, there's a guy's head right here, his legs, his face. There's a person's head right here. Look, those are her arms or his arms right here. And there's another person right here. Look at his hand. Look, he's like doing something, stabbing her in the stomach. There's a guy. He's like, look, there's the legs, look, the legs, the legs. So guys, he got like a black eye or something. The guy. 1, 2, and the person victim right here, and there's a victim right here on the floor. And there's a guy's head right here, look, on the floor too, behind her. There's her head, her back, her waist, butt, her knees, her feet. This is the other person's head, her shoulders, her arms, her waist, her legs. There's a guy's face, look. The guy's head right here. And then his
Yes,
head right here.
natural.
This is
That's
his
what
arms.
he's saying.
His arms going like
He's saying that
above him.
Maddie was taken out right here.
That is the female. There's a female.
The female, he
Some blonde
said.
hair right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a female right here. Stabbing this person. Oh, she has another
And
female too right here.
they're
Look,
being STABBED right here.
shit. Okay, I see. This is
Yes,
somebody's
Wolf.
face.
I do believe it
Face
is.
and the hair. Look, there's the neck, the arm. Yeah, the arm. Yeah, there's the hand. Yeah, the chest. So the waist would be over here. And there's a head. Yeah, the head right here.
Well, right now he's got it stopped,
First,
so you
you
can't
can
see
see
any
this one right
movement or
here.
nothing.
And the one over here.
Here, I'll be right back here.
And then the person right here standing up, like right here. Remember, right here. So if one gets stabbed right here, right here, right here, and right here. Watch all those movements. You see this? Look, they're stabbing somebody right here, standing up. Yeah, right here, right here, right here, the victim right here, victim down here, victim right here. Look, come on, these cops are watching. This cop's gonna realize. He's like, oh shit, I'm playing in slow motion. He's gonna make Saeed move over here and block this wheel. Watch. Like he's giving him a sign, like I said,
Yes, this was on 11/13. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you can talk, Tina.
Saw that? He holds him on purpose. He's giving him that sign, saying, and then he's gonna make him move more. Look, this man's right here. Look, right here, right here, down here. Saw that? He made him move more. The other person needs to stand right here. Right here. Saw that? Come on. Look, he made him stand right there for a reason, people. Come on. You guys gotta wake up. This over had nothing to do with this shit. It was all the sorry to say, but it was all these guys, the badges. Why? I don't know. Look, see somebody signaling over here with the flashlight? Look, that, just look, right here too. That, look, right here too. Look, they're standing right here. Another guy standing right here. You saw it? They're signaling and there's probably a car coming. That white car's gonna come this way. See that? Look, that's lights. Look. I never even seen that till right now. Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
See, there's somebody over here. I can see that there's somebody there.
No, let's see. Let's have a person's body down here. Look.
Right here, guys.
No, he's stabbing him. Look, he's stabbing him. Oh, there's another guy right here too. Right out. His feet. Look, his feet. The guy standing on. Look, his feet. Oh,
Now, what I commented on this, I commented on this, and I said, well, maybe it's that, or maybe it's somebody doing it. I don't know. You know what I mean? Um, we'll watch it here a little bit longer here. It's just got a little bit to go.
look, oh shit. It's happening. Look at all that blood. All that blood. Look.
Now, he's saying there's blood and stuff there, but that's hard to say.
Look.
But it would make sense with her coat ending up there. And there definitely is something going on there.
Look.
I'm leaving it up to you guys. You know what I mean? What your opinions are. I'm not trying to change anybody's opinion or anything like that. Leaving it all up to you. What's going on right here? He's saying Maddie's being taken out.
Let's see the legs moving from the victim.
So anyway, I want to see what you guys all think now. Hey, Bubbly, how you doing? What do y'all think of that? Oh, Pebbles, my girl. Yeah, it is Pebs, and I explained that I was going to keep an ear out on what he said, because I don't like the way he talks, and he didn't talk that way this time at all. Um, we just kind of looked at the video just to see what he and I want people's opinions. I just want to see what they seen. Uh, Moonflower. My guess. What's that say? My guess is after Tommy talked to JV. Who do you mean JV? He didn't watch his lives. Uh, who are you talking about, JV? To me, who are you talking about? I don't understand that one. Uh, Pebs, I'm so happy to see you. I'm really happy to see you, girl. Rubbish? Is that what you think it is, Wolf? All right. But Patricia thinks it showed a lot. Um, that's what I'm saying. It's up to everybody in their own mind to what. Yeah, who is JV? That's I don't understand who JV is. Yeah, I've never seen this, and I seen a little bit of it before I got on air, and I thought I would show it and just see what you guys thought of it. It's like 3 weeks old, but Joe Vito. Okay, Wolf. All right. Well, it's good to know people's opinions. Yeah, I kind of wondered about that, Pebs. I was wondering if you had some long shifts. You've been trying to keep up with me. That must have been hard there for a little while because I was popping them out left and right. Okay, so anyway, let's show some other stuff. Anyway, I wanted to show you it. There's nothing wrong with doing that and whatever. Um, okay, let's see what else we got. And let me get rid of that one. And what is this one now? And then I'm going to show you some pictures. Oh, this isn't. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Uh, I want to show, and we're gonna step back in time a little bit. Okay. Um, oops. See if I can find it. There we go. Okay, this is in the middle of this. I'm going to start it right here. Now, this is from Allegedly Innocent. We have seen it before, but I'm going to show it again because I'm in middle of a production. Okay, and this is going to be part of the production. And I want you to take a look because no one really did it as good as this. This is that black SUV, people, at Linda Lane. This is that black SUV. I want you to just listen to her here. Um, there we go.
To look at this to try to get some kind of form. You can see how far I'm zoomed in. It's minuscule without being zoomed in. Like you never would even know that was even anything interesting to look at. Sorry, eyelash in my eye. Ah. All right, so I'm going to be quiet. I do want to slow it down a little bit. That may be too much. Let's slow down right here. All right, so let's watch and see what happens right here. Okay.
You're going to be watching over here, people. Now, the thing is, this is at like 4:22 in the morning. This black SUV takes off at 4:23. This has not been explained by anybody. And, you know, we definitely want an explanation for this. Uh, at that time in the morning, 4:23, Brian was supposed to have taken off at 4:20. So this would be 3 minutes after that white. Um, I always want to say cilantro, the white cilantro. Anybody like cilantro? I love cilantro, man. Anyway, the white cilantro. Here we go. So this is for like 4:22.
Keep watching back over here. Okay, so clearly there's movement, right? Somebody has now walked up to that car.
I'm going to show you this one. Then I'm going to show you a different. I'm going to show you a black and white and a total different one that I do believe Karen is the one that did it. One of my team members. So yeah.
Remember, I've got the tape slowed down.
Now see, this is supposed to be a person waiting in that truck. Now just keep watching. You see that?
There it is.
You see it? There it is. You see that?
All right.
I'll show you that again.
All right.
Whoops. Watch this whole thing. There's that person coming and jumps in. See that? Okay, so I showed you that. Now let me get out of here. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to show you. I got to get to something different here, though. Do I want to go here first? No. I need to go to. Is this the one? No, this is the one. Okay, so. Now this is the same thing, people. This is the same thing. This is at the same time. Okay. There they go. Jump into the vehicle. See it? That's at 4:23 a.m. And we've been saying this for how long, people, and we still have no answers on this. And why hasn't this been answered? Why is there nothing about it? I mean, totally nothing about this. I don't get it. What's everybody saying here? Oh, I'm way behind here. Holy shit. No, that's not an Elantra. No, that's that black SUV truck. And, there's other pictures that we got of that too. Uh, Now, I'm going to show you something different. I'm going to show you a few things. I'm in the middle of producing something, okay? Now, what I want you to watch, are you seeing this or let me look here? No, okay. I got to share it. All right. Here we go. Now, what I want you to look at now, this is at 4:05 when supposedly Brian, okay, the white vehicle anyway, the white supposed Elantra, okay. Now, so far we figured out that three times a white vehicle that drove by was not a Elantra; it was a 300 Chrysler. But the last one is a Elantra. We're pretty sure of it. Can we prove it? Pretty hard. Um, but I don't think it's Brian's Elantra. But anyway, when he backs up because he sees what's going on, and I want you to look at the legs, looking for legs behind this truck. Okay, looking for legs when supposedly, allegedly, Brian's car comes pulling up, the lights will shine and you will see these people's legs and what they are doing behind that truck. Okay, so here comes 4:05 now. So that white vehicle should become pulling up here pretty quick. I do believe that this was Karen. Karen did this one. Okay, here comes the legs. Now keep watching for these legs. Keep, let me see, is it here or over here? I can't remember now. Keep watching for the look there, right there. You can see the legs. You can see what's going on here. They stopped it, but watch. Keep watching right here. Here's a leg right here, and a black shoe, and you can see the movement. And that's why I do believe he stopped and backed up. Even if it was Brian, I think whoever it was stopped and backed up and got out of there because of what they see. That's my opinion. Let me see what you're all saying. Okay, you see it clearly. Lisa sees it clearly. Jackie sees it. A stoop down question mark. There's your POW, my pal, right? Um, yeah, the exculpatory. What I was talking, what I'm gonna be talking about that here in a bit. Um, this to me tells me that there's more people and more things that were happening that's not in the PCA that they have not spoken of, and I guarantee fucking you, Ann Taylor's going to be all over this. She's got this film, and she's going to be all over this because this truck takes off at that 423, which I'll show you here in just a second. Oops. Oh, how did I get there? Oh no, that's right. Okay. Okay, so back to this. Okay. So here we go, people. Now this is at 422, all right? 422.56. So this is right when that person jumped in and I showed you they were jumping into that vehicle. Here we go. Now, what is it, people? I'm going to back it up. Watch what I'm doing here. Watch what I'm doing. I'm just going to go slow like this and do it myself. What is it? I've done this to you before. What kind of vehicle is this right here? There's the tire. I'm going to back it up some more. What is that? What is this? See that, folks? 4:23 a.m. Could this be the unalivers? And this is the vehicle Enon was talking about that I think he was given hints to. But you hear that rumble, right? I got headphones on, so I hear it really well. Okay. What do you think it is, people? Your pew pew pew. Oh, I got way behind here again. This chat isn't keeping up. Yeah, I thought that once too, strange, and I still wonder about that. A Hummer or a fancy Jeep. Yep, definitely a diesel. Um, let me. I'm going to show you something else that's on my community page, and I don't know if you guys check out my community page or not, but I do list stuff on there. Okay, look at who I seen today. Here, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you this. Who's that, folks? That's who I was talking to today. I just posted this today, and we were in, and he said to say hello to everybody. It was really good to see him. But what I wanted to show you, yeah, it's my son's truck. It's Ronnie James Deal. I do, as you can see, I do post. I try to post something once or twice a week. Now, y'all remember this, right? So this is on my, if you ever want to see it or look at it, any of these pictures, they're on my community page. And I'll probably post some more, so they're always there for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's that door from when they demolished it. But oh, wait a minute, it's a short. It's a short. That's what it is. Right here, folks. Check it out. Listen to it.
Okay, go ahead.
Sound familiar, people? Sound familiar? Hi, Sophie. So yeah, there's your Ford diesel. All right. I did want to show you that, but now back to let me get out of here. How the hell? Okay, there we go. Now, what'd you think of that? Sound the same? Does it sound the same? I guess that's my question. Yeah, the time zone, but yeah, the clocks are right. That the Linda Lane video is a minute 39 off. But I'm going to now. I know what I'm going to do is I'm going to challenge you a little bit, um, because I do have one investigator that's very, very, very good with audio, better than anybody I've seen on 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 YouTube. And but you have to kind of like remember with the reflections, you have to train your eyes. That's what I'm going to try to do tonight is kind of train your ears to hear what's going on. Um, let's just get to it here. It might take me a minute to find it. So just bear with me, okay? Da, 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 da. And I'm getting closer. Okay, is this the one? 3:30. I think we'll try this one. Okay, here we go. Now this was done by one of my uh, investigators. Okay, you can't hear anything. What? Is this still silence? Can you guys hear music? Okay, you hear music? Okay, all right. You're freaking me out. God dang it. Okay, you need to. I'm going to read this. This is a whisper throat microphone and a brief overview on what they are used for and how to use them. Pay very close attention to what environment these are especially good in and how the user can speak so low they can't hear themselves. You can use a plain microphone. I'm going to back it up here again a little bit because I think I missed something here. I'm sorry, guys. Using this as an example. Okay, the whispering and the voice modulation are constant factors with regards to some of the people involved, as we have heard many times. This is a whisper throat microphone. and a brief overview on what they are used for and how to use them. Pay very close attention to what environment these are specifically good in and how the user can speak so low they can't, I'm going to say even, they can't even hear themselves. I recommend to put headphones on because she's got very low. What do you mean? There's no sound at all? Someone said that the sound. Is there sound, folks? Some say they hear it, and some say they don't. No, I don't get that. There's no volume. Well, what the hell? I got volume, but it's like really low. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure that out. God dang it. I don't know what's going on here because I hear it. When worn properly, outside noise. But it's not going to do any good if you can't hear it. So I'm Xing it out of there. It's not going to do any good. You can't hear it, huh? Well, that is really weird. I wonder why. Huh. Okay, I'll have to get that. Geez, that was going to be a big part of the show here, too. I'm going to need to figure that one out. I don't know why. I mean, it's showing and everything. I hear it. I hear it plain as day with the headphones on. But it's down kind of low, whatever. Okay, anyway, I'll move on here. Give me a second. Okay, I'm just going to go into a short intermission here until I get this something straightened out. If you don't mind, it'll just take me a couple minutes here, if that. If that. Uh, okay, I'm gonna show you this quick. Um, Now, remember when I showed you the truck? That truck that's right here. and I showed you at that different angle. Here's those people in that truck. Check this out, people. This is the person in the back seat, okay? This is the driver right here. Now, if you look and you see this little black up here, and you see this black here, that's a dog. It could be Murphy, maybe not. We don't know, but we've seen it move in the video, and we know that this right here is a dog. But here's the driver, and here's the person that just jumped into that back truck right before they took off. So we even got a still shot of this. Know what I mean? Let me see here. Okay. We'll do this one. No, I'm gonna want to know if you hear what's going on this one. Okay. And here we go here. Now let me know if you hear this. Oh, right, Lisa. No doubt, I agree. Can you guys hear what's going on? I mean, do you actually have sound? That would answer a lot for me. Can you guys hear? There's no sound at all? Are you fucking kidding me? What the hell? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do this here. StreamYard is messing with me. It is totally messing with me. Oh boy. Maybe I should reboot it. I don't know. I'll try to yeah, but that's right off of there. I don't know. Anyway, let's get are you still out there, Strange? Take headphones off. Then I wouldn't hear. Yeah, I've got everything is up on my computer. I checked even the settings. So I think it's probably like a glitch. And let me see what happens if I refresh this. Here I go. No, okay, I'm back, but I don't know, right? Good luck, right? Let me see if I can pull it right up off of. Let me try this once. Okay. Well, there's other things I need to show you anyway. Okay, I do want to show you this. Okay. Um, this I know it's going to be. There's no sound, so we don't need sound. It's a picture. All right, check this out, people. Now this was done by Karen. Okay, and like I say, I'm in the middle of production, so a lot of this stuff is going to be in this major production I'm doing. Do you? I want to. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there, and then what I want to do is I'm going to blow it up a little bit, and I want you to tell me what you see. What do you see? Okay, yeah, okay, okay. So, um, where are we here? So yes, there's a guy standing here. Now this is I'm going to tell you. This is a reflection of a reflection, people. This is a reflection off of a reflection. And there's a guy, you can see his head, and he's standing here and he's looking over this way, right? He's got a coat on. You see that? He's got a coat on. It almost looks like Maddie's coat or something like it. Then over here, there is somebody also. And it looks like he's almost looking over at that person. But this is the main one that turned out really, really well. Um, and it shows you that you can see reflections of a reflection. Now you're talking about a night. You know, you're talking about a night that was supposed to be so quiet. It wasn't quiet, man. There's people everywhere at Linda Lane, everywhere. And I'm gonna get it during this production I'm doing. You're gonna hear this whisper modulation, and the modulation of the voice and the whisper, and they're combining the two, and you can actually hear it. You can actually, but it's so low. It's like assist him. It's like that. Assist him. And you can hear this stuff in the background. And that's what I'm going to get with my next production. Strange, are you still here? Right, leaning. Strange, you want to? I'm gonna give you a. Let me let me send you a link. Get you up here. I shall send you a link. I just wish the sound would have worked because I would have got into at least what I'm trying to do is you know get you guys warmed up to what I'm going to be producing, and so you're ready for it because it's going to take a trained ear because it's a different kind of you know what I'm saying? It's not like listening like normal. You have to listen for these whispers. And I have done the show on the whispers before, but this is going to be a little more intense. Um, okay, here we go. We'll get Strange up here. Come on, Strange. Who else is out there? Bubbly, you want to come up? Come on, Bubbles. You haven't been on here for a million years. Have you ever been on here? I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think you have. All right. There's my girl. How you doing, girl?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
you couldn't hear nothing out there, huh?
It was so weird. Like I could hear your voice, but as soon as that video started, I was confused. I thought maybe because it was a whisper mic that we were hearing no volume, but then I noticed that there was just no volume.
Oh, that's weird, man.
But yours was fine, like your voice.
Right. Okay, well, I'll have to work on that. Make sure that when I do,
Must be a setting or something.
yeah, it's got to be. Huh? Strange.
Totally.
Right. I know. Bummer. Right.
I bet it was a good
Bubbly.
video.
I screwed it up last time. What do you mean you screwed it up last time?
Bubbly never screws anything up.
You don't screw anything up.
She's
There's
brilliant.
a link there. Just jump up here. Come
Come
on.
on, Bubbly,
Come
please.
on, Bubbly.
Oh my
We want
gosh.
you,
You
Bubbly.
go to the link that says StreamYard. You got to repost the link. I think it's way
Yep,
up there.
I'm doing it. I just posted it again. Come on. We don't bite or anything. Well, maybe sometimes.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Maybe a little.
Just a nibble.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt. The bites
Right.
don't hurt.
It's like a love bite.
Oh, come on, girl. So, yeah, that was a good video you put out. Hey, should we watch it or what?
It's kind of long, but if you want to watch it, that's fine.
Yeah. What?
Watch it. Watch
Your video? I didn't think it was that long. What is it?
Bob's,
Like 20?
Bob's editing is so good in that video. I loved it.
Right.
I couldn't stop laughing. I like how he
Right.
does that without being offensive. You know, it's just like a boyfriend making fun of a girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Right. No, yeah, it was really
People
good.
have short attention spans, so.
And some of these out here might not have seen it. So
Oh yeah, that's true.
let's do
There's
it
a lot
to
of
it.
people online today making videos.
Yeah, and I'm in the middle of producing one, and you know, people just don't understand.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
It does. You work like 3 hours and you get like 20 seconds down, and it's like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, very frustrating. That's why I leave it to Bob. He's the professional.
Right now, is that under live? What was the name of it? I can't remember. Is it the DNA? Yeah, 5 hours ago. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's like a scientist or something on it.
Right. Okay. Let me. Oh, come on now.
Dana, I didn't see your comments. Sorry. Dana.
Oh, what?
I mean.
There we go. Jeez. Okay. So, I'll tell you what. There's some Oh, wait a minute. Who's there? There's Bubbly.
Oh my goodness.
Bubbly!
Woo!
How you doing, girl?
Exciting. Oh my
I
god.
don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I can't hear me when I'm talking on this side. It's weird.
Or are you in a microphone?
I've got my earbuds on.
Oh, weird.
Okay. Make
Yeah,
sure
I mean, I can
close
hear
out
you.
the other YouTube so you don't.
Oh
get
yeah,
Yeah.
you can't hear yourself. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, wait. So wait a second. Like the one. Well, how does that work? So, I mean, I don't have
Not
any
the
other
one-
thing playing. So,
Oh, okay. There's no other YouTube there's not like 2 tabs.
let me look. Hold on.
Keep the tab that you're on.
Oh, duh. Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, X that
Hold on.
one.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the bubbly.
Okay. Was I echoing before?
No, but were you echoing to yourself?
No, I still can't hear me. I can hear me
What?
talk like talking like here, but I can't hear me talking to you guys.
Oh,
I can't hear me on your side. I can't hear me on
that's
your
what I'm
side. Isn't that
saying.
weird?
That's
That
what
is
I'm
weird,
saying.
yeah.
StreamYard is not having a good night tonight.
No,
And
not at all.
It wasn't last night either.
I'm going to let them know about this. Okay, so let's K-bar DNA, no way, right?
Yep, that's the one. Yep.
All right, so this is brand new here tonight, everybody, and it's produced very well. Bubbly and Bob are 2 very good producers, man.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Yeah, we're
Bubbly.
gonna
I
have
wish
to
I
do
had one of
about-
those.
All right, here we go.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. Order in the court.
Hey guys, welcome to Strange Suspicion. If this is not your first time here, welcome back. If this is your first time, my name is Pia, and we talk true crime here. We've been working on the Brian Koberger case. Before we get started. I wanted to thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you showed us during our first live. Bob and I were very touched by not only the people on our panel, but you as our community being, for the most part, respectful. We did have some trolls, but we get rid of those right away. I'm glad you guys ignored it for the most part and stuck around for most of that really long live stream. We're going to try to keep it to 2 hours maximum, and we're going to go for every Monday. We will be trying to do a live, as well as Thursdays will be the pre-recorded premiere, just like you're watching right now. We did check out our analytics, and strangely, we have 34,000 returning viewers, but we only have 2.5K subscribers. So if you're watching this video and you just forgot about it, it would be great if you would push the subscribe button and join our community. We only have 3 rules: no religion, no politics, and no disrespect. Everybody's welcome in this community, no matter who you are, as long as your focus is true crime and getting justice. In this case, and in every case we decide to cover as a community. Now,
So help me.
let's get back into the case of the Idaho 4 and the accused Brian Kober.
We got to figure this out, guys.
I'm not going to believe this, sir.
There have been thousands of people that have likely been through it throughout the years.
Pity.
Let's talk about this car, guys. Okay, so we've been told all along that it's a Hyundai Elantra. But let's keep in mind that this car was in motion when it was being photographed. I actually went past the grocery store today with Bob, and I saw a car, and I was thinking, is that a Hyundai Elantra? It was white. I turned my head, and it was a Tesla. A Tesla, guys. So this car could be anything. It could even just be a hybrid police car. Do they have those in Moscow? I think they do.
By at 2:58 a.m. and uses a digital overlay to place a Hyundai Elantra on top of the vehicle. Strange suspicion took it a step further and superimposed the photo of a white car believed to be the Elantra that was caught on security camera by a local gas station that same night.
So if you do a little research and you take a picture and you superimpose the picture, you learn a lot about the picture. Some people have said this picture was taken on a computer screen with a phone, so you can kind of see the reflection in it. But we do know that those police officers were driving in a hybrid police car. How about the DNA? It's very interesting to me that this knife sheath, this like clean knife sheath with no blood on it, had trace DNA of Brian Koberger. I mean, have you ever been to like the thrift store and you look through every single thing? That's crazy. Imagine how much DNA is all over the place that belongs to you. Who's to say that Brian Koberger didn't decide to go check out stuff at the store and he was like, hey, what's this? And he picked it up and he unbuttoned it. He said, I want that. And he put it back. Maybe he read about it in class and he wanted to see one in real life. Let's not forget this guy was getting an education in criminology. When I did my research for my psychology programs, I had to go to mental hospitals and I had to like talk to people who were not all there, guys. There's a lot that has to be hands-on, in-person learning. So if that's something that he wanted to explore, who's to say he didn't just touch it at the store and then somebody at 1122 King Road had the same one that he touched? When I was doing haunted house acting, we always went to thrift stores and I would just go through every single shirt. Every one of those shirts has my DNA on it. All over the place, guys. I was all over the country acting. Lots of states, lots of thrift stores, lots of fingerprints. But the DNA was said to be found on the button snap. Now, the thing about that is it's brass. It's impossible. It's not going to happen. DNA collects really well, like on wood and on glass and on plastic. But on brass, not really. It just slides right off it. It's not easily tested on brass. It's not a great piece of evidence to use against Brian Koberger.
You can't so fast. She just got my car took off. Eastbound on Highway 40 past the substation.
And I think that's not even relevant anyway. Like if they're releasing that to the public, that's probably their smallest piece of evidence against Brian Kohberger. Perhaps Brian had some kind of evidence against them. Perhaps something went down at that interview and he expressed being upset not getting hired there. And they had to cover it up. They had to shut him up. Could be something as simple as that. But if you want to convince me that Brian Kohberger has done anything, it would be really great if someone could explain to me how he killed 4 people in one house without anybody hearing it. It doesn't make any sense to me. And not going up the stairs. Guys, there's way more ways to get in that house. Way more ways. There was a ladder on the side of the house. There's a tree next to Maddie's room. Jack DeCour had a video on TikTok. It was crazy. Obviously been scrubbed. Perhaps some of you have seen it. Jack was balancing a whole bike rack on his chin. Like a bike rack where you lock your bike up. He had it on his chin. And he's walking around balancing it on his chin. He's doing like weird stuff, climbing in trees and climbing up things and planking and doing all this stuff. I wouldn't put it past him to be able to go from a tree 2 feet to the porch. That's not even hard. You could probably extend your arm that far. Just grab on and pull up. He knew the layout of the house. Murphy's not going to bark at him. Right? That's like Murphy's daddy. It would be like your dog barking at someone who lives in your house. I know we didn't live there, guys, but they shared the dog. They were together for 5 years. Not sure how old Murphy was, but he didn't look 5 years old to me. They both loved that dog very much, and that dog probably trusted quite a lot of people. So I'm not convinced there was anything going on in the stairs. Where's the blood? I mean, how long did somebody have to put plastic up? That doesn't even make sense. Unless somebody let them in while they were sleeping and let them quietly, place plastic around the bedroom? It doesn't make any sense. There would be DNA all over the place. And there's all kinds of statements online about how before they called the police, a lot of people went around into that house. There should be tainted evidence all over the place. There should be dozens of DNAs. Dozens. There was supposedly a party at their house on Friday night, the night before. So I'm not really sure how there's only Brian Kohberger's DNA on a knife sheath. There should be Hunter, there should be Pete, anybody who is coming over to party where Ethan's partying at with a bunch of sorority girls. Maybe even nobody was home that lived there. Who knows? Maybe somebody stayed there, hidden out in a closet, or came while they were gone and hid in a closet. That would explain that they didn't have to go up the stairs. But I feel like it would be a great tragedy to disrespect these victims and the families of these victims by convicting the wrong person. If you disagree with me and you want to leave a comment, that's fine as long as it's respectful. I'll respect your opinion as well. But I find it really hard to believe that Brian Kohberger is being accused of such a horrific, quick crime. I've heard talk about the naked man. Somebody referred me to the video of the naked man on another creator's channel, and I checked it out. And I don't know, because frats, all those drunk frat boys, they probably go streaking all of the time. It's probably part of their initiation. Could have been a coincidence, but maybe it wasn't a coincidence.
Seminole High homecoming, but it's not the football game that brings people to their feet, it's this. A student bearing his buns in a streak across the field.
Star Darius Rucker faces several drug-related charges after getting arrested by deputies in Williamson County. We first told you about this yesterday. The sheriff's office says Rucker is charged with simple possession, casual exchange, and violation of registration law. We just received a new affidavit from the case. We're learning the situation happened about a year ago, back in February of 2023. Officers say they stopped Rucker's car because of an expired tag. The officer, when they arrived at the car, says that they found a weed pen and pills, which turned out to be psychedelic pills.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way it's one person. How could one person do all of that, guys? By himself, with 2 survivors in the house. I don't want to implicate anybody in this crime. I don't want to make assumptions, and I don't want you to think that anything that I know is fact. Nothing you know is fact either. We just know it's been released. I know I saw that thing on Paramount, if you saw that, about the true crime people saying that we're intrusive to families, disrespectful to families, we want clicks. It's really not true. A friend of mine got murdered a couple years back, and there was no justice. It was the most ridiculous crime ever, and he lost his life. I care about victims. I care about justice. This could happen to any one of us, guys. We could be put in Brian Koberger's position, and there'll be hundreds of thousands of people around the world making opinions without even any trial or any fact. You could be made into a monster. For anything, do you have a lot of tattoos? Do you have a criminal record? Were you ever aggressive at work or anything that would make you seem out of the ordinary? And then you're in the wrong place at the wrong time? Like Brian, an ex-addict that wanted to work for them, but maybe knew a little too much. Someone will work for Moscow Police Department and then later work for the Pullman Police Department, or work for the Pullman Police Department and then go to the Moscow Police Department. They're very close. The cities are very small and very close. Maybe if you wanted a promotion, you would go to another police department. But it is important that you guys understand that in Pullman, Washington, right around the same time that Brian Koberger was accused of this crime, the police chief, the assistant police chief, and a lead detective were all convicted of sexual assault. Maybe Brian wanted to know who's going to be in charge when they were let go. Maybe they didn't like that he talked about it, or
I don't know what it is.
it's like a really easy person to set up. Who's going to stand up for the guy? They don't want to move the trial. You know why? Because they want it to be in Moscow. And who in Moscow is not directly affected by this? There was a quadruple murder in their town. Don't take my word for it, but I'll tell you this. They need the big bad wolf to be caught. So they pick the guy so they can feel safe.
Called it home. It was on a Sunday afternoon, and it took me a second. I really had to think about what I had just heard. It was incredibly hard for the community, but it was also really, really hard on our officers, some of whom were very young, and that was the first real major crime scene that they had encountered. So emotionally, it was a very, very draining day.
When a police officer is killed, almost always at least one and usually several of those fatal mistakes are present.
Like a piece of cake.
He responded to a suspicious incident. And then during that incident, after he arrived, a moron decided to steal his patrol vehicle, which ultimately ended up resulting in us chasing him. And then in a tragic accident where 2 individuals were killed because of that moron.
Guys, if it's not Brian Koberger, none of us are safe, especially true crime creators. I have not yet seen one true crime creator who makes their content just to get clicks or for clout. I see a lot of dedicated, big-hearted people, as well as their subscribers, who care and want things to happen right and just. We want justice and truth. I don't want to get set up, do you? Gosh, that would be so awful. And I can't imagine all these people who came into the lives with the names Demetrius Robinson, Emma Bailey, Jack Showalter. I don't know who they were, guys, but I want you to remember that you saw them in the live. And the reason for that is when you read something or you hear something online, you might want to look into it yourself, because people do things like that. There are LinkedIn's, Facebook's, Snapchats, TikToks, all with these people's names. Ethan Chapin, Maddie Mogan, Kaylee Goncalves, Xana Kernodle. That's who needs to matter right now, not who's right or wrong. We can decide who's right and wrong when the evidence comes out during trial. But for right now, let's just try to make a difference. Let's just try to help. Let's try to put pieces together that they've given us. And let's do the best we can with it. We're not going to get anywhere arguing with one another or insulting one another. When anybody makes it about that, true crime is not the right place for them. They don't need to be involved in that because they're taking the focus away. And in this case right here, all I care about is Kaylee, Maddie, Ethan, and Xana. May they rest in peace. May their families find peace. May they get better sleep, have better days, cherish old memories, celebrate the lives of those that they lost, try to deal with all the publicity in a positive way and realize that people are trying to help, but some people do hurt, just like those fake people that were in the live stream. They email true crime people and they tell us they know this and they know that, but none of that's been released through the media. Everything that we've seen is alleged. Mainstream media is going to absolutely say whatever they're paid to say. That's their job, guys. That's the beauty of true crime. But the truth is still going to get out either way. I care that we can work together and try to figure this out. We do need to figure this out, guys. And we can, together. Unified as a community and as an entire true crime community. You need to bicker or fight or argue about whose footage is whose footage. It's okay. We're all trying to work together. This is for Xana, Ethan, Kaylee, and Maddie. 4 people who never should have lost their lives in this way. Why? Why did this happen? Who did this? I'm like infuriated. And whoever did this does not deserve freedom. You just don't. That's not the way it's supposed to be. What do you guys think? I want to know what you think. I want you guys to know that I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate your thoughts, whether they agree with mine or not. And I really, really appreciate the content suggestions that are sent to my email. If you need to email me, just go right over my channel description. You're welcome to email me. I don't have any problem. I read them all. I respond to them all, just like the comments. So go ahead and leave a comment down below, guys, and let me know how I'm doing and how you're doing, and let me know your thoughts about what I've discussed today. And I will see you in the live stream on Monday at 4:20. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay suspicious.
Stay suspicious.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that. That was, and a
Thank
good
you.
message at the end too. Yep, very good
Yeah, it's
message.
important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was
is.
good.
Yeah, and it should be that way.
Yeah.
People should share things, and um, very good message. We should, like I said back in private message, we should get together, and I've been talking to you about it anyway, Piers. Get together and put on a big production.
I think that'd be great.
I
Yeah.
think it'd be fun. I think it'd be
Yeah.
really
I think
fun.
I'll do the dancing and the singing. No.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. We're gonna hold you
Jazz
to
hands.
that. Are you gonna just be this blue Smurf block though, or?
Yeah.
Oh no. I'll dress all up for that.
Oh, good. All right. Yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
got to do that. I think that'd be a lot of fun, and I do have ideas on a major production thing, and what I'd like to. I'll tell you what it is. All right.
Okay.
Cool.
To get everything that because there is so much that shows that Brian didn't do this, right?
Right.
Get all of that and make a production. Every little thing. I got bits and pieces already. Like
Like a television show production, kind of, you mean?
Well, here I'll show you real quick here because
Or do you mean like we're all anchors, like news anchors? What do you mean?
Here, let me get there. I'll show you what I mean. Like 15-second clips, and then put them all together and make this big production of every little piece of any kind of anything that shows that he's not guilty or might not be guilty.
That wouldn't
Dude, that would be like a trilogy. That would be a trilogy, and every one of them would be like 8 hours long.
I know. Well, and like this here, like here, I'll show you now what I'm talking about. I'll show you the start of it. Okay,
Cool.
Just to give you an idea of what could be in there.
Yeah, the outline or something.
Yeah, just what could be in there in the middle or wherever.
Just so you guys let chat know, I can't see what the comments in there, so I wish I could comment back, but I can't see anything. So
yeah,
okay,
she's having trouble.
Okay, I'll show you how to do that in a second.
She loves you guys.
You can see
yeah,
the
I do.
screen,
I love you guys.
right? You can see the screen.
I see the. I see the movie. I see what's on here. Yeah, I just can't see chat.
Okay, watch what. Okay, there's that guy walking towards at 3:15
Yeah, there
a.m.
he is, right there.
And he's walking towards the house. Okay,
He was walking.
no, right there. No, times that like 10 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? And then the next thing, like 10 times in a row, like little short sections showing everything that shows that he could be innocent. And,
okay. So basically, with the lack of better words, redundant, like played over and over again, so it's embedded. Because people don't. Yeah, because I mean, when you see it quickly, yeah, you want to get it in their heads, right?
Tommy, you could call it closing arguments.
There you go.
Yeah,
You do it like that. Yeah.
Right down to the knife sheath. Snap.
Right.
Yeah.
Snap, crackle, pop.
That whole thing. Don't get me started.
Grass. Right. But the only thing about that now, and that's why I said exculpatory evidence on the thing. And I want you guys' opinion on this. Okay. We need to find out. And if anybody wants to go out that's out there, we need to find out, and I'll tell you my idea here. If any of the ones from the manufacturer came out with paint on the snap or not.
Oh.
Or varnish, or just like a clear coat or something.
Varnish, right?
Yeah.
We need to find that out. If not, then I would suggest this: that every channel go live 24/7 and just keep pounding, demanding that he be released.
Yeah, this whole thing's so crazy. It's just
You see what
so
I'm saying?
nuts.
You see what I'm saying though? If that comes
Yeah.
out to be, if that comes out to be that there is no varnish, there's no paint, no nothing, it's pure brass, I say every channel goes on, every crime channel goes on 24/7, screaming and hollering for the release of Brian Koberger.
Well, and here's the thing though on that. So if that, so I do think it was planted, in my opinion. And if that's the case, so that was registered, like service people, right? Get that. So it's like,
Right.
they get it when they go in, right?
Right.
So
yeah,
how old? Yeah. So how old is that? I mean, was it just purchased? Is it somebody else's? Like that's what I keep thinking. Is it somebody else that was in the service
Well,
or
the
whatnot?
way it is with brass, it only lasts for 4 hours and it
Yeah,
disintegrates.
yeah.
But you can
But
also
I mean with the coating and stuff on it. Yeah, I'm a rock hound, so I do know all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm a total rock hound. So
you can actually you can strip the snap with sandpaper, like a 400
oh sure,
grit
yeah.
sandpaper, and then you
But do you
treat
think
it
they would have done that though?
Oh yeah, well, if it's who they think it
I
is.
mean,
I mean, I don't
yeah.
know. Like
Well,
I would
yeah.
think they researched it a little bit before they did all this, but I don't know.
God,
We don't know
I
what
don't know
happened.
what they
So,
did.
you know what I mean?
They
Like,
might be dumb. They might be
yeah.
dumb enough. They might be dumb enough. Oh, we'll plant it on here.
well, I don't
not
want to
knowing
say
that.
Okay.
I don't want to say the C word, but that's how they do their
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean?
The C word.
Yeah, it starts with a C and it ends with a L. I'll write it in chat.
All right. Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
So, but how?
I-
My whole thing is, why was there no crimson or anything else on that sheet where it was found or anywhere?
Right.
I mean that
Right.
it does not make any sense.
And it's not even the
So
official murder weapon, right?
yeah, yeah.
So
I
who
mean,
cares?
Yeah.
they don't even. Well,
Right.
Because they had it at Sigma Chi. They have those knives everywhere. It's like Idaho. You know what I mean? It's all remote. They like
yeah,
hunt.
they all carry one, man, and they all carry probably 2 or 3. Like
Right.
one on their ankle underneath their pants, one on down their arm or down their thigh or whatever.
Exactly.
It
Yeah.
does seem like they all got them. I mean, it's just crazy. Like those
Oh,
pictures
my
that they showed
grandmother
at
carried
Sigma
one. My
Chi
grandmother
and
carried
all.
one.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
right.
yeah, it
Yeah.
could be. And the Axe
But
Club
we
is
need
right
to find
by.
out. I think that's a big step. Right.
Well, the
Yeah. What a
Moscow
weird
Axe thing,
town.
right?
What a weird fucked up
Yeah, the
town.
I told Bob I wanted to
So
go
you
there, and
guys,
he's like, I don't know.
no,
It's
I wouldn't set foot in that
crazy.
town, man.
Right.
You know that the Moscow Axe Company, the Moscow axe throwing, sorry,
You had Tourette's for
that
a
they
second.
only.
Bubbles they are.
Yeah, I know,
Bubbles.
right? I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah. So they only opened up just little over a month prior to to that little wing, the Loggers Classics or whatever they had, and the grand opening. So how does a new place in town get that? Or how are they able to do a grand opening and host all of those universities that came to see them? Montana, um, you know, Colorado, Utah.
All over.
They were
Right.
all from the university. Yeah, they were all the loggers from those universities. And so what was their means of doing that to be able to host that in a brand new business like that? I mean, and on the same weekend. Too many things were happening
Right.
on that same weekend. You got the
Yeah, it was
loggers,
a
And a
huge
lot of
week.
out of
whatever.
town people.
2 football games.
Yeah.
2 football games.
Yeah.
It wasn't it
Yeah.
like parents' weekend or something, and
That was at Wazoo. That was over at Wazoo. That one. That was the
was it?
Parents' Weekend at Wazoo, I believe.
Yeah,
It
but
was a
that's
week before
right,
that was the
right
one at U of
there.
I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
But still,
Right.
yeah. But still, it's like, I mean, I don't know. It's just, there's too much. This thing was orchestrated. There's no way it couldn't have been.
It's gotta be. You gotta have people looking out and
Yeah.
driving and I don't know, distracting people or taking Dylan out of the house or whatever if you
Well,
think she was there.
we got somebody from Sophie is from right
Yeah,
here.
she's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, Sophie.
Oh,
She
hey,
is from.
Sophie.
Yeah, she's from Idaho. So, I've got at least 10
Sophie, do you like
pocket knives.
Well, I'm from Idaho too. I just don't live there
Oh,
right
you are?
now. Oh yeah,
Right,
I keep wanting to get on and tell everybody all the way things are pronounced. Like it's Kootenai County, it's
Oh
Bonner's
yeah.
Ferry, it's like Coeur d'Alene, it's like Latah County. It's like
So Sophie,
You're like,
do I
come
gotta
on, guys.
Sophie? If we ever partied together, would I have to watch my back or what?
Right?
oh gosh,
Just
you guys, that whole area, even
kidding,
Spokane is crazy. I mean that
Right.
that whole little vicinity around there. I'm telling you, it's all really crazy. I lived in Spokane in 1974 during the World's Fair, actually, and it was crazy back then. And I was only like in third grade, and
I've
it was
been through
nuts.
there, but and then
Oh,
I got a couple of
very
friends that
seedy.
are from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's awful.
Oh, I was almost abducted about 3 times that I can remember. One of them from a movie theater, one right outside our house, and we
Oh,
lived in a pretty
Wow.
good neighborhood too.
Are you
Yeah, and
serious?
also another one from from school. Yeah. Oh, there's some guy that tried to
Wow.
get all 4 of us kids down at a movie theater one time. Thank God there was some lady down there who, because my mom wasn't there, and I just, I did everything in the family, even though I was just young, I felt I was like the mother. So I was taking care of everybody. And I thought that my mom had sent this guy, and we started going with him. And one lady at the movie theater stopped us. And oh my God, thank God for her. Thank God for her. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, otherwise all 4 of us would be somewhere else.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
crazy.
Yeah.
Were
But
you in
that
twin?
happens all the
I
time.
wanted to
Huh?
know. Sophie's asking if
What?
you were in twin. Maybe that was to
No,
you.
oh no. No. Me, if I was a twin
No, if she said, were you in twin?
in Twin Falls?
Maybe. I don't know anything about
We,
Idaho.
we used to we used to go to we used to go to Twin Lakes all the time. No, my dad was a forest ranger, and so um, of course, right, with the agriculture and all the stuff I've been screaming, right, um, and forestry. I mean, I think that's a huge one. But he was a forest ranger, and so what he did, he was a smoke jumper, and he was the ski guy on the slopes during the winter. He was really good at skiing and stuff, and then he also did the Audubon Society, the birds. He was he watched out for the osprey. So he used to climb up, put those boots on with the spikes on them, and climb up those telephone poles and take pictures, because he took pictures for National Geographic as well. And so we would move around from house to house. It was crazy. We lived in so many places. Like I've lived in every little town in there: Pinehurst, Bordner, Kingston, Idaho, all Bonner's Ferry. God, all those little towns. We lived in all of them. I mean, because we'd only stay there for a little
Isn't that
while with the forest.
Sorry, then isn't that the place where they said there was a cult or something? I don't know. So there was some kind of a video that came out on that.
Yeah. Well, have my grandmother, this is a weirdest story, you guys. Now, people probably think I'm nuts with this, but my grandmother was something to be reckoned with. My grandma wasn't afraid of nothing, and I'm talking nothing. And she wore the pants in the family always, and literally just wore the pants. I mean, in one of her pockets, she carried a money clip with money and her ID in it, and a pocket knife. And then the other one, she carried a worry stone and her chapstick, that hard chapstick stuff. That's what she carried. Yeah, she was a hardcore lady.
Wow.
So we were in an old pickup truck, and it was during this time. I must have been, I had to have been like maybe 5 or so, and so she said, okay, kids, we're going downtown, but if there was a whole thing going on where these people would stand across the street holding hands, and when people would stop to, get out and say, hey, move out of our way, they would abduct you. And so grandma was warning us. She's like, we're going downtown. This is what they told us to do. In the paper, it says to run over as many of them as you can. She says, so if we see people standing across the street holding hands, I'm going to punch it, kid. So I just want you to be forewarned. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And it was something that was going on during that time. And there was a cult, this, I don't know. Grandma said they found them with fingers in their pockets or something. I don't know. She was trying to scare. Yeah. Oh, you guys, it was scared to crap. Still scares me to this day. Yeah.
Right. This video showed a whole bunch of these people out in the woods, and they're some kind of a chanting and all this kind of stuff. And it was that. What's the name of the town again? Something Ferry.
Bonner's Ferry.
Yeah, that's the town.
Bonner's, yeah. That's where my grandma lived. She had a farm. Yeah. So, oh wow, I'll have to check it out, because it scared the living crap out of me then, and it still scares me thinking about that shit. Ooh, man, alive. I mean, I'll never forget it.
That's pretty great stuff, right?
Well, get this. Another thing that she said that they did.
Kara
Oh,
Willis
hi,
out
Kara.
there too.
Oh, Kara, is she out
Hi,
there? Hi,
Kara.
Kara.
Yeah, we're gonna run a video of hers here in just a few minutes. She came out
Cool.
with a new one here about 12 hours ago. That's pretty good. So, but
You know,
yeah,
I
keep
saw
going there, bud.
it, and it's like, I swear to God, I think we're on the same wavelength, because I put out the one with Maddie, or with Kaylee, walking, and that whole thing. Like, I think someone's grabbing Kaylee down there is what I think. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you've seen my video or not, but Kara's is really good. I just watched it. It's really good.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to load. There we go. There it goes. It's starting to load now. Yeah, let's run this, and we'll
Cool.
give this a watch here. So here's to you, Kara, and please, mods, post actually post all of them, Strange and Bubbly and Kara's page links, please. I appreciate
AR's
it.
out there too.
Woohoo!
Oh, and make sure AR gets there too. Okay.
Yeah.
What
Good
do I
guy.
got? What do I got going on here? That isn't that, is it?
Puff puff pass, Tommy.
Yeah. Am I too stoned or what? Oh, that must be that one other deal. Okay,
I
gotta
think
stop that.
StreamYard is high. That's what I think.
Yeah, I'm having
night.
problems with StreamYard today. Yeah, it isn't being nice to me at all tonight. And I will let them know too. There we go. Yeah, and look at how slow it is. Oh my God, come on. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was modding
It
in
was
Swamp
just
Roses,
here.
and it was like doubling all my messages in the chat. It was weird.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'm gonna refresh this and see what happens. I'm trying to get there, Kara.
I've never seen her channel. I'm excited.
Oh, you haven't? Oh my
Really?
goodness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's got good content. Yeah, and she's
excited.
always got. She's very intelligent. That's what I gotta say.
Yes. She's got the greatest accent.
Oh, really? Where's she from?
Yeah, I love her accent too. Yeah, I think she's from across the pond, aren't you, Kara? Aren't you
She is.
from across the pond?
Sweet, I love it over there.
Oh boy, I'm really having problems here, guys. I got a total black screen. Oh,
something's coming up.
There's some freaky shit going on here with.
Whoop! There it is. Whoop,
Is it a
there
full
it
moon?
is.
Jesus, I can't believe
I
it.
don't know, but it was weird last night too. StreamYard was bad last night.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Then
It's like
tonight I couldn't
very
get no
unreliable.
volume. It's like what? And right now this is not coming up. What the hell? I don't get it.
Yeah, and your mic's
Let
cutting
me,
out and everything. And that's, I mean, I'm not a StreamYard person, but that guy that was on last night, he was his first live, and the poor guy was like so bad on there.
Oh.
Poor thing.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
gonna
I know who you're
do
talking about.
this again. I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna try this again here.
I'm gonna.
And I'll just paste it. I'm gonna. Is that what it sounded like? Or what?
Yeah, I liked it.
There now. It's there. So whatever was getting problems, it's and there it should be. Oh my God! Oh, there it is. Jesus. Oh. There we are. All right.
All stuff I found
Oh no.
on
Gosh
Mute the
darn it,
mic.
that's what it was doing last night. Yeah.
websites, press release, police statements, things I've seen and heard on the news, pictures from the news, video from the news. Everything is in the public already. Again, I don't make things up. I'm just stripping audio back, and that's exactly how you get to the truth. You split things back, and but obviously it's all my opinion, no facts. Just want to make that clear, and that goes to everything I say on here. Hi guys, it's nice to be back. I'm still not 100%, but I'm feeling a bit better. I've not been too good.
I love her eyes.
I like her
Well,
eyelashes.
Thank you, as always.
And her smile.
She's great.
Right.
She's great.
Yeah.
And her
I'll
voice,
try and cry
actually.
as much as I can.
It's kind.
No doubt.
We're
Very
in
kind.
love.
First
We're
of
like,
all, I want to
Kara!
talk about Linda Lane. I don't know if Linda Lane happened at Linda Lane or whether the audio has been put over this and it's actually from somewhere else. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows really? All I know is that the Linda Lane video was given to police 4 days after the crime. That's a fact. We also know that Linda Lane is a security camera. It's not a Ring doorbell camera that just sees to the end of the path. It's a security camera. So it's securing all the properties around there. Kathy didn't walk around this place with the investigators. She spoke to someone on the phone and then turned up at 5 to 5:30 when they had done their thing. Okay, so that tells me that they walked through way before Kathy even got there. I've just seen a lot of hate about this stuff, and I'm going to prove some stuff to you, and I'm going to show you possible reasons that Anne Taylor said that she's still waiting for video to be matched up with audio. I'm going to show you some things today to show you exactly what she means. Now, we're all clear that law enforcement were given the Linda Lane footage 4 days after the crime. Why they didn't go and get it themselves, we'll never know, I guess. But it was given to them 4 days after the crime. So we know that Ellie is in control of that, or the prosecutor has that. We know this because we've been told that. We've been told that. So any changes or anything that's happened to the Linda Lane audio, I think we can all agree that if something's changed over the last year from the audio, there's only a few people that could be responsible for that. And I'm sure there's hackers all over the place, but we know for a fact who actually has that video and audio. We know who has it and is working with it to deliver it to Anne Taylor and Brian Koberger in one piece, which is weird after all this time. I mean, we're February now, so, you know, it's been a long, long, long time that they're still trying to match audio up with video, do you not think? I have no dogs in this fight. Most of us just want the truth. I don't put blood on shoes, you know. I can only show you what I can hear. And I think you're going to enjoy this. I'm going to start with the Maddie, what did you say to Adam? Because it's so interesting, guys. I've been wanting to put this out for a little while. I just wanted to get a few other bits together before. But I'll show you now.
What did you say to Adam? I told Adam everything. Dad, what did you say to Adam? I told Adam everything.
This is one of the main stems from that audio. You have to listen carefully, guys. I'm starting to see Anne's frustration in her 400 plus witnesses. When I heard that she needed to speak to more than 400 witnesses, I almost fell over. Witnesses. That means they witnessed this crime. Not people that might have some knowledge, or these are witnesses.
Okay, here we go, and I got to speak on this because 400 witnesses. To me, that backs up my whole Linda Lane thing. That there was a lot of people there.
Absolutely.
Not, maybe not 400, but there was a lot of people there. And that kind of backs up that what I said, that there was fights going on there, and people need to investigate this. And I'm glad Kara's getting into the. That's really good, Kara. What you did with the audio. That's some of the best I've had. I've seen it separated like that. Very good, very very good. I'm impressed. All right.
I don't think anyone's really comprehending what that means. This is, to all the people that think Brian Koberger did this in 10 minutes, you're all fools. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but it's just, there's just no way, guys. And I'm not, like I say, I'm not sure who exactly committed the crime itself, but there were many involved, and I don't think any of it happened in the house. I believe all 4 students were put back in the house.
And there we go again. And I've been saying this for how long, Bubbly?
You know what's really interesting?
How long
have
I been saying that?
Yeah. For sure.
Staged. It was staged.
Oh yeah. Well, you get this. In some of her words, some of the names that are coming out in this are now actually confirming what my recent stuff I've found, and stuff that I've already known. Like some of the names that I'm hearing in this, it's just blowing my mind because I've always said, I'm pretty sure I know who that dumpster guy is over there, and as well as some other people, and it's just blowing my mind because these are the names that are coming out. And the piano thing down there, you guys will hear it in a little bit, but on her video, that right there freaked me out when I heard that on there. I was like, oh my god, no way, because that brings something else up that I haven't even made a video about yet. So
it's
we all have
to come together, and that's golf. Who was on panel last night? I can't even remember. Golf was
I think I was.
Were you on there?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You remember when we talked about oh God, where was I now? Pulling it.
I do that all the time.
Pulling the Dago here.
Oh, I do Dagos all the time, man, all the time.
Right.
You need a gummy and some sleep time.
Right. Sleep would be a good thing. What was it we were just talking about, though?
About Linda Lane and the names that are coming up.
Everything
and all the
people come together for many people, and we were talking about something big is going to happen here in a very short amount of time, because within weeks anyway, because too much is coming out, and they can only hide shit for so long, and I don't see how they don't see that. You know what I'm saying? They can only.
And I think it's given enough time out there for the people who don't believe. They're starting to like maybe see things and are kind of going, okay, well, maybe, because I think that just people jumped on that bandwagon because they wanted something to happen, and yes, we all did, with something like that, but not the wrong person. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, not the wrong person.
There's no justice in that, man.
No, and I hope, I pray to God that when this does come down, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna, especially if that snap is brass. it's gonna go down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna go down.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Silly boys.
Crash. It's gonna crash. And
Yeah.
It sounds
but
like
then
they're not used
they
to being
won't go
questioned
after
about the
anybody else. I don't
investigation.
think they'll go after anybody else. That's what worries me. And I pray
Nope,
to
they
God,
won't. Yep.
I pray to God that they put their pride down, you know what I'm saying, and their egos down and go, hey, we just need to get the right person. But I don't see that happening with these people.
They won't. They won't. I don't
They
see it at
listen
all.
to authority because they don't even the whole state doesn't even have 2 million people. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've lived in cities that had 1 million people.
Oh yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Their whole state is one city size, one large city.
Yeah.
So like how many people are on that police force or at the state level or in the courthouse or in the school
Actually, they
district?
got a large police force. It's like
Yeah.
for that size town, it's large. I can't remember. It's like 35 or something, which is large.
They're their own country, man. They're their own country over there. I've always said that. Even when I was younger, I'm like they run their rules, and if they don't like, and that rules doesn't fit it at that point in time, then they just change it. And you better abide by
Right.
it because we
Right.
carry them big sticks around here. And that's how
Yeah.
it's always been, you guys. Always, as far back as I can remember.
And Montana's kind of in the same mold there too.
Yeah.
They got their own.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're as bad as Idaho, though.
Yeah,
Maybe like
Idaho.
Rhode Island.
Idaho is that's a different ball game. It just is. It's just crazy.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah. All right, let's check. Let's finish this up.
And I think that's why there
Kara.
was not much blood
Right.
coming out of the house on things. We saw pictures and images of the house when the detectives were going in and out and all that jazz, and I never saw blood on any wall or anything.
Nothing.
I think it's common knowledge that we all know there's something wrong with this picture. Is it the fingers? Is it the camera? What is that camera blocking from view? The lights don't look right. We all agree that there's many things wrong with this picture. So, the picture leaks off the page, which off the phone, it just can't do that. And I just kept wondering, what is on this car that they needed to obstruct it with this, pretend it's a phone? What is on this car? Why do the lights look like that? And what is that red stuff all over it?
Right? Weird.
I don't like starting rumors, guys, but that camera is obstructing something from view. And
Okay, so this is kind of what I was going to show you that my investigator did the same thing. And what that is, Kara, do you realize that that's a modulation and a whisper, that they got these things around their throat like that? That video I was going to show, that you couldn't hear the lady talking. She was showing that they have they're whisper boxes, and they go around your neck, and you can sit there and go,
Oh yeah.
assist him.
Like the FBI. Yeah.
And you can't even hear yourself, but the other people hear you. And those believe it or not, those cameras are picking it up, but you got to train your ears to listen for it because it's so low. It's like, assist him. Don't let him up. You know what I'm saying? It's
Creepy.
that low, and they're called the whisper boxes. And
Yeah, we use them in the
Well, you
military
guys,
too.
well, the
And you
first time I ever heard this one, the Linda Lane one, I was telling people that I heard, and what I was picturing in my head is I was hearing people on the top balcony talking. Is what I pictured, a husband and wife sitting on the top balcony talking back and forth, because that's what it sounded like to me. And in her
Right.
thing, she says they're gonna kill him, right? And that's exactly what I said. I said, oh my God. So I
Wow.
was freaking out because I couldn't believe I was hearing. It's the only time I've ever heard it on there, and the only that one time, the very first time I watched it is when everything was full blown in my head. Like I knew everything she's saying, I heard it. And it was so weird. I don't know why.
You said you heard him say, what was it again? They're gonna
It's
kill
going to
you?
come up in it's going to come up in the video here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's not spoil
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's part of it's I think it's, I don't think it's played yet, but maybe it has.
All
It's
right.
during
Yeah.
this time anyway. So yeah.
They're at What's Up Ethan right now. Let's check it out.
Right. Yeah.
Do you see where she said faint? You have to listen, and that's that whisper shit. Some of them have them, and some of them don't. That's why some of them are loud, and some of them are like really, really, really quiet. It's crazy.
What? Oh my God. This is sad.
I want you to take note of
Hear
where
that shit?
Maddie's mirror is in
Yeah.
the bedroom.
It was sad.
In relation to
Yeah.
the window, etc.
Whispers.
This is the outside. Look at that little peephole there, right where her mirror would have been. It's very strange. And then this way is facing her bedroom. And look at that red light, exactly where that peephole would have been.
Two-way mirror.
This is wild.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Physically, but people-wise,
Yeah.
yes.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Absolutely. How are you guys?
Go on. Go on. Hi.
Wants to
tacos.
Okay.
Sorry. Can we get for your forge tacos?
Three? Perfect. Would you like 3 or 4?
4.
4? Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all we need. And then can we do the mac and fire?
A mac fire?
Yeah.
You got it. No, not at all. $24, 4 chicken tacos, and 1 mac and fire. Really, no apologies. If they can only hear me practicing my piano here at work, they'll probably laugh. But one day, I tell you, Demon Child, I believe in you. 4-48.
No, that's pizza.
Thank you.
Yeah. Physically, but people-wise,
Yeah.
yes.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Absolutely. How are you guys?
Go on. Go on. Hi. Wants the tacos?
Okay.
Sorry. Can we get for your forge tacos?
3? Perfect. Would you like 3 or 4?
4.
4? Yeah.
Yeah. And that's all we need. And then can we do the mac and fire?
A mac and fire? You got it? Oh, no, not at all. $24, 4 chicken tacos, and 1 mac and fire. Really, no apologies. If they can only hear me practicing my piano here at work, they'll probably laugh. But one day I tell you, Demon Child, I believe in you. Oh, 4 to 48? No, that's amazing. Thank you.
Bed frame?
Right. Totally
Wait, do you see?
professional in the back of a pickup. What the hell? What is
Look,
that?
look
What
at where
is
that part's taken. Look at that part pointing up. That looks like a face in there. Wait till you see it.
what the fuck?
Oh, rewind it.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
going to do.
really. Whoa. Oh my god.
Yeah, looks like a head in there. It's so creepy.
So you think they may have transported him in that?
I've thought several things. Like there was one lady that's a gurney that looks like a gurney that's coming out, and it looks like bodies are stacked on top of each other. It's sickening.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I can't blow it up
Zoom
either.
it. Oh dang!
Let me see
It
if I
looks
can.
literally like eyeballs are peeking out that pointy part right there, and
Yeah.
underneath that other part.
Oh my god, that's gross. What else would it be?
I know, right?
Yeah. Doesn't look like a bed frame.
Look at that.
Why is-
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh!
What
Look
the
at that. It looks like a nose and everything. Can you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, on the
Like
in the
pink-
back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the right.
Well, it looks like you know, like the zombie sleeping bags that you cinch up around your face.
Yeah.
That one part.
The below zero ones or whatever, yeah, sub-zero.
Yeah. So the pointy part to me looks like that's in reference to what that looks like. But like you have your hat cinched around your face. That's what that part looks like to me.
Wow. I never noticed that.
Got two.
Great job, Kara.
Right.
For real. Wow.
Where? Interesting.
Well, it's horrifying because he told the universe, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So y'all work at the university there?
I actually do work there.
Oh.
PhD in criminal.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard about that incident just yesterday, or?
No, this happened this week.
What are they muting from his dad?
Still wrapping it up for investigating. I'm not sure
exactly.
If they did shoot.
Did you hear what I heard?
Did you hear muted? I heard it muted.
But I heard when he talks about Brent, it's almost like he knows him. Listen to this.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Right there. Brent was for all the criminologists.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
and you guys do know that there's another death of a criminology student. That one that was friends with everybody, with Emma, with Emma's brother Lake. He actually passed. He was supposed to graduate last December with a double criminology major and a double criminology psychology criminal major or something like that. And he passed away.
Wow.
Of whatever they're not saying what it is, but he was going to graduate. Yeah, and he's friends with all of them.
They're not. They're not saying what it is.
So crazy.
No, they didn't say what it was. In fact, what's interesting is that what's weird is that I think they're taking out the people that actually know something, and maybe in the beginning maybe thought it was kind of fun, whatever they were talking about. Maybe it was just like the phone call you guys from at T-Rev when the guy calls in and says these frat guys are asking me how you would do this, right? Well, maybe that really did happen, something like that, and maybe it was just a curiosity. Brian just got there. Let's just say he just got there. He's new. He's trying to make friends, and this is a bunch of frat guys want to talk to him. Maybe, but maybe they just asked him those questions. And he just kind of nonchalantly. We don't know if that questionnaire is made up or not that they put online. We don't know any of that. That's what's crazy about this.
Right.
Yeah, they could have made that all up themselves.
Yeah, but if they
But I don't
knew,
know.
like, I don't know though, because like I have such a hard time believing that Brian has all this education and he would make so many careless mistakes. Like if
Oh,
you were at
exactly.
that
That's what I'm
level,
saying.
like
Oh,
that's
for sure.
crazy. There's too
Yeah.
many mistakes. It's not like you made one mistake. And why would you put the knife sheath under somebody's body? That doesn't even make sense.
All right.
It's
You
so
know what I mean?
ridiculous.
Like you're
Yeah,
gonna
it's
murder
so
someone and then
ridiculous.
be like, oh wait, let me hide my little trinket. Doesn't even make
And then
sense.
you're gonna come back at 9 o'clock and go check it out. Oh, come on,
Yeah,
seriously.
yeah. And he could have been driving around for any reason. It's not like he doesn't have any friends. They're trying to make him out
Well,
as
and
like crazy
get this,
guy.
you guys. The Moscow axe throwing place, the one of the owners there, I think is the one that's named Chris. He had, or Tyson, maybe it's Tyson. He has a brother who drives a white Elantra, and and those guys were down at the grub truck with the Moyes that night.
Whoa.
Yeah, and they live on the back of the hill. They live right behind the house. So I mean, and
And this
the
one, this
and the
one,
brother.
I've thought about this one a lot. Kaylee was about to tell. I've
Oh,
thought
sure,
about that
yeah.
a lot.
Of course, because she
Yep.
could leave. Yeah, she was leaving.
That's from Dana Puffin stuff.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that
Right.
HR puffin stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just running that thing right in my head right now. This is great. Witchy poo.
Right.
And
all
someone,
the young ones don't even know what we're talking about.
I know, isn't it great? Isn't
Right?
it great?
They're like, what?
Yeah. All right, let's keep her going.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard about that incident just yesterday, or?
This happened about an hour and a half ago. We're still wrapping it up for investigating. I'm not sure there's two shooters, but they did shoot somebody.
That's it.
And then I didn't know about that actually. They were there,
Interesting. Wow. Okay. So do me a favor, don't follow too close, okay? Hello.
How you doing?
How y'all doing today? Good. Take a look at your driver's license real quick if I could. See, he's right up on that van, man. He was right up on the back end of that van. Pulled you over for tailgating. Is this your car? Okay. Cool. Where are you headed?
What?
ID.
Right? He's like, what's going on here?
What's he doing?
He's taking his ID.
Yeah, but what's he doing? He doesn't even speak here. He just pointed.
I swear part of his dad is muted. I swear. I've seen it like a bunch of times. He says like 2 sentences that are muted.
But his mouth isn't even moving when they're pointing. Like that's what's interesting on that one.
Yeah. Lots of
The grub truck
edits.
audio can only mean that someone
Someone-
was directing, demanding that people comply or else.
Oh yeah, and who in that town would have that power?
Thanks as always. Wow. What a
I'm
great
wondering
video.
if Kara thinks the same way I do.
I'm sure she does. Until next.
She's just not saying it.
Kara, very good audio.
Yeah, really good, as usual.
Yeah, that's just awesome.
You know, when you do these videos like this, you know, it would be really good. I mean, I would like to do it. It's like stopping and maybe playing them through the one time, right, and then going back and then stopping them and talking about certain parts in there because there's so much about this that just is resonating with me. It's just crazy.
Yeah, this is really good content.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
I learned something right here, and that's that he just admitted he knew Brent.
Yeah,
That's huge. And to
Yeah.
me, that's fucking huge.
Didn't they live by each other though? The same?
No.
No?
They didn't live too far from each other though.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
like-
too far, but I mean, like
They would run into each other probably for sure.
Well, especially in that type of thing, because he was like they said in the beginning that he was an IT guy there, right? But there is a
was
guy
no
that looks
proof of
just.
that. There was no proof until just now.
I know exactly. Well, and here's the thing too: is that there is an IT guy there that works there for both of the colleges, the universities, and he looks just like Kopacka. It's crazy how much he looks like him. In fact, I found the guy one time, and I did a video on it because I was shocked how much they look alike. And I guess he got that all the time. He had some issues in the beginning, but he's like a twin.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, very good, Kara. Very good. Is she still in here?
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you, Kara.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
she's
you
right
very
there.
much, Kara. Yeah, make sure make sure that you get her link up there. And
Yeah,
anybody
and I
that
put a community post. I have a community post. I posted this on there too. So if you want, you can go there and click on it too. It's got her link
right,
for this one.
right,
Yeah.
and anybody that hasn't subbed up to Bubbly and Strange Suspicion and Kara and AR Hayes and myself
And Tommy.
you haven't subbed to me, please hit the sub.
You haven't subbed to him, you don't know what's up.
All right, so
Exactly.
let's get some of these out here. Yeah, I think we learned a lot tonight. Considering I had to fight with StreamYard
The
here.
volume, yeah.
But I have to say that's the only fight I've ever been in with them. So I mean, they're usually pretty good. But their servers must have to be cleaned up or something. Is what my guess is.
Maybe there's a lot of lives going on right now or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that could be. You know, a lot of people using it. You know, their servers just need to be cleaned. I'm sure. All right. Well, that's been a good night, and I think I'm going to close her down and probably try to get some sleep. But now I'm kind of wound up.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go watch your video again.
I want to go digging. Well, one thing now, anybody that has that can find out anything about the snap, that the factory, do they come with painted or varnished or anything on that snap?
I can call one of their knife stores. They have like 3 knife stores in town.
Definitely
cool.
do that. That is a must, because you know what?
Because we want like accurate information for the area,
free,
right?
Yes,
right.
That could free Brian Koberger.
Well, I would love to do that.
Right. That's
Kara, put it out. Kara, put it out.
Yeah, I'm telling you, if we can find that out, and if it's a 100% pure brass without nothing on it, he's a free man.
Yeah.
He's a free man.
Well,
And
still, they haven't said that's a murder weapon yet. They just think it is because they found some knife sheath.
But the DNA is on that sheath. And if you take that DNA and prove that they planted it, that case
Yeah,
is
I wonder where the
over.
other DNAs were that they didn't test. Were they also on the knife sheath?
The other what?
The other DNAs.
No,
There
they
was
weren't.
like 3
yeah, I don't
untested.
know. They
There was
haven't
one on a
said.
cigarette.
Oh yeah,
one on a cigarette, allegedly,
one on the glove,
and one in the glove, and then they didn't say where the other ones. They said it was in the same vicinity of where the the unalived
Kara,
those things took place.
I will.
I hate saying that.
She'll probably have a video out in a half hour.
Well, it's. You guys, I made this. I made this long video today, and it didn't take.
I'd like to plan that. Like if we find out that it's 100% brass and they don't do anything, I think all the channels should go live and start demanding that Brian Koberger be free. And you know what? I will call mainstream media. I will call ABC, NBC, CBS, and tell them to start watching these certain channels.
You should hashtag them.
And hashtag them all.
CBS,
and
NBC,
just
everybody
get on 24/7 and just start pounding away on it.
Yeah.
And that's what
we should start. We should start a hashtag. What hashtag should it be, Tommy? We can all do the same hashtag.
Well, it'd have to be hashtags like NBC, CBS, ABC.
No, like
News Nation.
like Idaho, like Justice for Idaho 4, like
free Brian, free Koberger, free.
No, like for the brass thing, are you talking about the button?
Yeah.
Like paint free Brian free, or like paint something like
if we did free Brian Koberger, they would probably block it though.
Here's what I
here's what
suggest. that we get all the community to get together, all the creators, and we have an offline.
What is that? You'll have to tell me. You'll text me, Tommy.
Well, you just, it's like this, except we're not online.
Oh, we're not with an audience, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're without an audience. So we're
It's a
offline.
great idea.
And then we come up with this plan of what we're going to do, what the hashtag's going to be, you know, and we make these calls to like ABC, NBC, all the mainstream places, and just start hitting it and just start fucking saying, I'll stay up all night for fucking a week if I have to. You know what I'm saying?
I better get another dose of prednisone for that one.
Oh God! Oh, I hate that stuff. Oh my God, I hate that. I took it for a week, right? And my band wanted to kill me. My band wanted to absolutely fucking kill me. I couldn't sleep. I was crabby as fuck. I was drinking, like I just kept drinking and drinking, trying to go to sleep.
You know, it didn't make me really crabby. In fact, I felt great on it. I felt happy, great, everything. I mean, well, you can tell my videos though. The ones when I'm pregnant, the one I'm not. It's hilarious.
Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I hate that.
Oh my God,
man.
So fun.
Yeah, when do you want to do that, Tommy?
Straight brass. What is that? Straight brass.
Free his ass.
Free his ass. Oh, I love it. Oh, Grammy.
Love it.
Grammy. I love it.
That was awesome.
Write that one down. Write that
That's
one
the
down.
one. Straight brass. Free his ass.
All right.
Oh yeah. I'm writing it down too. I'm gonna put it in my next
writing
post.
that down.
All right, I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
So straight brass, free his ass.
Yep.
Straight brass.
Let's do it.
Free his
Can we put that? Can we put the whole the ass written out like that? Yeah, because that's a word that, I mean, you can say that because that's a donkey, right?
Yeah. Or we could do AZZ too, whichever. Yeah, I see it, Deborah.
Right. All right, that's good.
Well,
awesome.
let me know what how you guys are going to do it. Text me, tell me after you talk with you.
Offline. I think that would be a good thing. I think a good thing there. But the first thing is, Kara, if you do find that out, anyway, everybody, my email, and everybody state their emails. Mine is onceupon-a-crime-time@gmail.com. Everything's in caps except, of course, the Gmail. State your emails. Gals.
My email's on my channel description. It's strangelysuspicious@gmail.com.
Bubbly.
Cool. Yeah, mine is bubbly water. So it's capital B and a capital W, 1111 at yahoo.com.
Okay. All right.
I know.
That's an old one too. I'm
I know. I'm dating myself.
You got our emails. So if anybody finds out, Kara, if you find out, email us right away, and we'll line up. What do you call behind the scenes here?
Offline.
Isn't that called Discord?
No. Discord's a whole different program.
Okay, good. Because I don't ever want to go in Discord. I don't think.
I never know what that is anyway.
I heard too many bad things about it. I don't want to even know what it is. I don't even want to go there.
Right. But let's remember, Grammy gave us this hashtag.
Yeah, of course, Jeff H is going to say that. Jeff.
Who did? Now, who? I can't. My phone's so. Who is it? Who's it? My phone's so small. I can't see it.
We're not going to take your word for it, Jeff.
Her name is Grammy. Grammy.
Sorry, love you, brother, but.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Grammy.
Yeah, thanks, Grammy.
That was so awesome.
Hashtag. You're going viral now, Grammy.
And if it is coded, well, then
okay.
Then it's coded.
Then where's the murder weapon?
All right.
Was that you guys? Notifications that just went off? Where did I hear that?
Still doesn't take away what
happened. Was it? Okay.
Doesn't
I thought maybe
take
I got
away,
Wi-Fi all of a sudden.
Like Kara's video, it doesn't take away anything. Doesn't take away what happened at Linda Lane or nothing. So, all right.
No.
Wow.
Joe, it's brass.
Yeah.
Joe is asking if it was metal. It's brass, not grass. Brass. It's 420.
That's such a great one.
Yeah, that just pops you right back to the 70s. What is that? What was it? For the
man.
What's one?
About getting a ride, like the hitchhiking, like no. Oh God, they used to say it all the time.
Or ass, or it was something like that.
Yeah, gas, ass, or gas, grass, or ass, or you don't get a ride, or something like that.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly how it goes, but I just remember keep seeing that keep on trucking guy with he's swirling that thing as he's walking with his big old shoes. Remember that old sticker they used to have?
That's why you
You
gotta
tell me
walk
you got.
around with a big bag of grass all the time.
Yeah, just
flat tire.
well, I have. Yeah, I have a little thing of wheatgrass. I get my cat all the time, so I can bring that
Oh,
along.
they love that. Yeah.
Oh God, not the same kind of grass. So yeah.
No, not at all. But for
Anyway.
them, it kind of is. Yeah.
Oh, she loves it. She loves it. She can't wait. She digs in the garbage bags. She digs in the grocery bags whenever I get home. She has got her face in there, man. She's looking for that grass.
Right. All right.
Well, you guys, it's been great. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tommy. Thanks,
I thank you too. A great panel. I love you guys, and
Love
my
you too.
my beautiful crime family. I love you very much. My mods.
Thank you.
So much love. So much love.
Love you. Love everybody.
Love you. And until
Sorry, I
next
couldn't comment. I
time.
can't see.
Until next time.
Peace in.
Rock and roll.
Left me in the morning on a bright and sunny day. Yes, you left me in the morning on a bright and sunny day. You didn't wait for me, mama. You didn't even say goodbye. I tried so hard to be there by your side. I tried so hard there by your side, but you didn't wait for me, mama. You didn't even say goodbye. By your side. Yes, I tried so hard to be there by your side, but you didn't wait for me, mama. You didn't even say goodbye. Sunny day. You left me in the morning on a bright and sunny day. You didn't wait for me, mama. You didn't even say goodbye. I cried so hard as I stood there by your grave. I cried like a child as I stood there by your grave. Lost my last chance to say goodbye on that bright and sunny day.
redhead, mess bed, tear shed, queen bee, miss squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt like me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company.
Down low, couldn't go no further. Proud of and disgusted by her. Push on, a little bruised and battered. Oh Lord, I ain't coming home with you. My life's a bit more colder. Dead wife is what I told her. Brass knife sinks to my shoulder. Oh babe, don't know what I'm gonna do.
I see my redhead, mess bed, tear shed, queen bee, must squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt like me on a tree. After I count down 3 rounds in hell, I'll be in good company.